You look cute now, but we getting old. Beauty fades. Certain things drop. Things get, your body changes. We are mutable. We mutate. And how we could run then, we may not can run now. I thank God for looking the way I look. I know it's God that keep me clear and my eyes clear. And folk think I'm younger than what I am. It's God. I know it's living a clean, godly life that does it. It's not just a smoking and a drinking. I'm not worried about things. I put it in the hands of the Lord. I know what I can do and what I can't do. And it's flattering when I got these young bucks coming at me. But I'm old enough to be your daddy. I know they don't care. Shocking. But I'm old enough to be your daddy. And so, but that's just walking in the blessing of God. God will take care of you. But I don't thirst after the world. Our vision statement, Romans 12:2. Don't be conformed to this world. Meaning, conformity means the world system. If everybody say it's okay to live a lifestyle, it's okay for this person, it's okay. Every time the world is changing, because I call, even with the alphabet community. What do you mean alphabet community? Because they keep putting letters, LBGQ community. They add more letters, and everything has to be acceptable. And I'm not listening. I'm not talking. Let me say, I ain't talking about. Now they consider the Bible as hate speech. I don't care who you sleep with. Specifically, I like women, but I don't care who you sleep with. But God do. I didn't write this book, but God does. And when you die, only thing, if you smoke, drink, lie, cheat, all that is going to come under the banner of God's judgment. Because get what? I have people who walk this earth. I got an aunt that's not walking the earth now. Look how many people died already. Sooner or later, guess what? I'm telling you, I bet your boots and galoshes and your wigs and your toupees, you're going to die. Now, when you die, you come under the kingdom jurisdiction. Right now, you are on the world jurisdiction, meaning you got a free will to do what you want while you're here on the earth. You got a lease on your life. But when you get older and you pass that threshold, you become into the kingdom. So the devil can catch you up with these 3 G's. The gold, the girl, or the glory. He can catch you up. And what he want to do, he want you to get focused on what you got. Let me tell some people this. When you're in anything, I don't know why the devil get us on these 3 things: in wealth, glory, sex. It's going to be the smallest parts of your life. The real moments of you being with your family, raising those little simple moments, is what really makes life life. Going back, or even with the neighborhood, the funny things that happen in your old neighborhood, your old friends, the crazy episodes you had, those are things you cherish. Your child first steps, and they start talking, and your kid graduating high school and growing. Stuff like that is memorable. You ain't gonna remember the money. And we built this whole society based on sex. I remember we remember they had a Burger King commercial, and I don't know who was on there, was on top of a car eating a burger. I don't want to think about that when I eat my burger. That's nasty. Food and sex should not mix sometimes. But we sexualize everything now. There's nothing you can watch with nothing, everybody's clad out. And even our young people, like I told my daughter, certain things you can't wear. Men, pull your pants up. I don't want to see your Fruit of Balloons, because that's a jail mentality. That sets a message in prison that you can go the other way. But we don't know that. And we glory off of evil and we glory off of negative things. Don't let the devil fool you. He's using the same tricks. I fell for him. I fell for him. And some things you still can fall for. Because it's the same tactics. He used the same thing. When he took Jesus up to the high mountain, he said, first of all, if you be, he always challenged you, if you be the Son of God. First thing, the devil will always challenge you, the same thing he did with Eve in the garden. He challenged her. He challenged her. Do you really know your God? Did he really say that? Do you know who you are? We got so low self-esteem. We worry about now we live in a society, oh, my thigh's too big. And before, you remember back in the 80s or back in the 70s, you had to be skinny. Thin. Look like Twiggy. Like a model. Everybody, women having disorders because they're trying to look like society. So that same woman will starve herself to death. Some people die of bulimia and all this. Trying to look skinny. And then Kim Kardashian came out and the big booty Judy comes out and now everybody getting butt implants. You don't know how it is today. The world changes on you all the time. Now if you're too skinny, they're laughing at you. Before 10 years you look cute. Now you got to have all this meat. They switch on you. Just be you. And you can beautify anything. If you just about this big or you round, you hippie, whatever, make it beautiful. There's somebody who like what you got. Believe me, I'm a man. Men like body parts. That's how it is. People, if you're going to like certain things about a certain person, that's okay. But God, there's somebody out here for you. You ain't got to change for nobody. And we in this world system will change on you. You remember they used to say milk was good, now milk was bad. You remember they used to come out here, you can't eat peanuts, but now peanuts, we found the nutrition value in peanuts. Guacamole will hurt you. Now you can, no, guacamole good, put it all over your face, and every time they switch it. You don't know what to do because the world changing. But God said, I don't move. My word stands sure. You want something that's stable. The world is never stable. Because what's right now is wrong tomorrow. Prohibition and all this about alcohol. Alcohol was illegal. Now it's legal. Marijuana in some states wasn't legal. You got everybody who smoked weed and got 10 years in prison, the state need to say I'm sorry when they legalize marijuana. Because why you get locked up for it then and not locked for it now? See what I'm saying? It changes. Give me back my ticket money when they said you can't drive beyond 55 when you rate the speed, and I was doing 65 and you gave my ticket. Give me all my ticket money for 65. You changed the law. That means some people got, some people didn't. That's how the world system is. And the crazy part about the world, it only takes 1% to change the 90%. You know, a lot of things that goes on in these new laws is only by 1% or 2% of people who want to change. And the reason why the 90 go with it, because they 90% don't want to do nothing, deal with it, and they lazy. That's why all these laws are getting changed and you don't know about. But let me say this, those laws in Washington affect you right now in your pocketbook. And the reason, here it is again. People say, well, Pastor, I don't believe that. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Let me say this. When Obama passed, when I got laid off, and he extended the unemployment for a couple 24 months, I thank my mighty God. When I got laid off in 2009, and I didn't know what to do, and he passed that law, it helped me a whole lot. And that was always, I didn't know Obama, but at least I thought him for that, thank him for that. I said, Lord, I ain't gonna, and extended my unemployment benefits after being on a job for 24 years. And I worked for a car industry. But God told me I was going to be, I told you about 40, at the time, I was going to be full-time ministry. I didn't know I was going to get laid off. That's not cute. I wanted to come off the job glorious. Made a big announcement in the church saying, your pastor is coming off his job so I can service you better. And I had a big congregation, and I look at I had a salary I do, but yeah. And if you look behind you, the day was supposed to have been payday, duh.
For upcoming events, announcements, information, and donation, visit us at www.gpwm.org. Find us on Facebook.
gpw.org.
Faith, fellowship, funding, transforming the community, a community outreach. If you're ever in the Baltimore and Arundel County area, please visit us at the Storehouse, 7409A, Baltimore Annapolis Boulevard in Glen Burnie, Maryland. Also, you can reach us on the web at www.gpwm.org. Thanks again for watching.